Springfield, Missouri, the Queen City of the Ozarks. A hub of hard-working and talented citizens that dates back to when John Campbell first settled in the area in 1830. Officially founded in 1835, Springfield has a long-standing and unique history. Much of that history, though, is sadly unknown to its residents. Though many know about the Trail of Tears and the Battle of Wilson's Creek, many don't realize that a piece of Old West legend was born right on the dusty streets of Springfield. That legend was the Old West Standoff.
Well, it started on August 20th, which was a Thursday, and Davis Tutt and Wild Bill Hickok were at the Lion House on South Avenue, and they were playing a game of poker. And at the end of the poker game, when it was time to pay up, Davis Tutt came up to Wild Bill Hickok and said that he still owed him $35. And Wild Bill said, "I think it's $25, but if it's $35, I will pay you." In the meantime, Wild Bill had since taken out his pocket watch and laid it on the poker table. Then Davis Tutt reached over, grabbed the pocket watch, and said, "I will take this until you pay me my money." Wild Bill said, "Okay, that's fine, but I better not see you wearing the pocket watch. If you want to have it, don't broadcast it, don't tell anybody that you have it." Davis Tutt didn't listen and told everybody that he was going to wear it the very next day on the square just to show Wild Bill that he didn't care about the pocket watch.
Bill was not known to be a great poker player, so when Tutt took his pocket watch and didn't listen to his wishes to not show it off around town, it was a sign of disrespect, something that Bill didn't take lightly to.
So the next day, which was Friday the 21st, people were coming into the Lion House and telling Wild Bill that they had saw Davis Tutt on the square wearing the pocket watch. So he went out onto the square, saw Davis Tutt was in fact on there wearing the pocket watch, and told him, "You better put the pocket watch away." Then he went back into the Lion House, and approximately at 6 p.m. that night, he came back out onto the square from the south. Davis Tutt was sitting in the west over near the old courthouse building. And Wild Bill said, "There's Davis Tutt. He's still sitting there. He still has my watch on." So he, according to different witness testimonies, some witnesses say he yelled out to him, told him again to put it away. Some say he didn't say a word to him, that they just started walking towards each other. So they got approximately 75 yards apart, and Davis Tutt started to pull his pistol out, and Wild Bill pulled his pistol, rested it on his arm, and they both shot. Davis Tutt's bullet did not hit Wild Bill. It actually went over his head, and Wild Bill's shot hit him right in the chest, they say right through the heart. People said that Davis Tutt stumbled a couple steps and fell actually on the courthouse steps and was dead. Immediately afterwards, the sheriff of Springfield walked up. Wild Bill Hickok turned his pistol over and said, "I did it, here it is, here's my gun." And they took him, arraigned him. He got a bench warrant for his arrest.
After a 2-week trial, it only took the court 10 minutes to decide not to convict Hickok, based solely on the number of eyewitnesses saying that they saw Davis Tutt shoot first.
And surprisingly, about a couple months later, Wild Bill Hickok ran for the city marshal position, and he lost, and a lot of it said was because the sentiment that people didn't find that it was fair that he was acquitted. They thought he was guilty.
Today, all that remains of the event are 2 markers on the town square, where both men stood. and the grave of Davis Tutt, located in Maple Park Cemetery. Pieces of Old West history that many walk by every day and don't even know are there. Ghosts of a time forgotten. Specters of days gone by.